Hello and welcome to a look at Hot Rod for the Amiga, a SEGA arcade original that was released by Activision. As you've probably gathered already from the graphics, the game is a top-down overhead racer in which you have to race various different tracks and of course attempt to finish first, or ideally finish at all. And based on your final placement, you will get point bonus and cash bonus, and also a fuel bonus, which is something that becomes very relevant very quickly. The reason you get a cash bonus is the fact that you can buy various different parts between levels. But of course, because it's an arcade conversion and arcade games don't like you wasting time deciding on getting various different upgrades, because the time could be spent on someone else putting coins in the machine instead, you have very limited time to actually pick any upgrades, and trying to think about it is a waste of time. Often you will just quickly click whatever the game tries to suggest you should get. On that note, I should say that I didn't find the upgrades to do much, but they probably do. It's probably because I had, at this point already, more or less made up my mind about this game. I need to mention I have never seen the arcade original, so I haven't got any reference point to go by. So that is my impression of this game that will dictate my further comments. Graphically, it's not too bad actually, except for the fact that the proportions are completely and utterly out of whack. The cars are far too big for the tracks they're racing on, and the graphics, I mean, it's relatively simple, but it's somewhat detailed for what it's trying to be. It doesn't look super cool, it doesn't look super amazing, but it doesn't look super bad either, so I don't like to necessarily use the phrasing average, but we are flirting with that word. The sound design, the music is decent enough, but a bit repetitive. Personally, I found that it got old very quickly, and when it comes to the sound effects, yeah, nothing to write home about, except for the fact that of course you need to let go of your accelerator in order to try and do the cornerings, and as soon as you let go of your accelerator and steer at the same time, your tires are going to screech. And Ben Daglish, of course a music legend of the Commodore 64, I don't know how he created that sound effect, but it sounds to me like a dog barking and coughing at the same time. I found it a bit jarring and not particularly pleasant to listen to for an extended periods of time, and of course, I mean, you have to let go of the accelerator, you cannot navigate these tracks running at full speed. So the control of the car is tight, very tight, and not good tight, actually quite rubbish tight. The size of the cars compared to the tracks are just too big, and as soon as you touch the joystick left or right, your car is going to instantaneously move left or right, and even with virtually no upgrades of any kind, your car just turns on the spot. There's no sense of sluggishness or anything, and that means that more often than not, instead of trying to navigate a curve, you will navigate directly into the closest wall. The gameplay, it is mainly dictated by your fuel, gas, whatever it's called, gas for the game, but we'll probably call it fuel instead, because that's what I'm used to calling it. And of course, for some bizarre reason, a car finds it very, very hard to drive without gas. So if you run out of gas, you game over. The amount of gas you have available is you get a certain amount by default, and then the rest is either obtained by picking up gas on the tracks or by getting a good placement, so you get a lot of bonus gas fuel thing. If you crash into something and blow up, you will lose 20 gas, and if the lead car reaches the edge of the screen without you being close by, it will force your car to be pulled down to the lead car, costing you 20 gas fuel units in the process. And of course confusing you completely because you are still facing the way you were facing before you got pulled down. So that pull down mechanic is, in my opinion, ultimately what completely and utterly ruins any enjoyment this game could have, because it is so incredibly stupid. I don't know whether that's present in the arcade original, but I know that I don't like it. You are racing against 3 computer opponents if you're playing by yourself, and they will do like they do in most other top-down races, which is race a fixed line, no mistakes, no nothing. Meaning, of course, if you made even the slightest mistake, you immediately get pulled down to the leading car, and if you have enough spare fuel, you can actually not race at all and just let the lead car move the screen and pull you up to the finish line. Can't recommend it because you don't have the fuel to spare. Yeah. Not exactly the most epic overhead racing game I've ever played in my life, and it is not particularly enjoyable in any way, shape or form. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye for now.